Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are continuing on. This is video 2 in the series of creating a travel album for my daughter's recent trip to Chicago with her grandma. She went for a total of 10 days, and I am putting all of the ticket stubs and receipts and all the wonderful photos in this one traveler's album. In video 1, I did layouts 1 through 4, so we are continuing on here. My mother-in-law was awesome and kept the receipts and brochures and menus and maps of the places they went. So this is the tour bus, the double-decker tour bus map on all the stops that they will be able to visit on their loop on the tour. And it's awesome, and it's this literally just shy of the length of a traveler's notebook. So this worked out perfectly as to create a flip out. So I put the photo of them standing in front of the famous Chicago Theater on the outside, and then I had it open from the inside to the laterals to the outside in order for it to be a safe tuck spot pocket. And I did put a little half navy circle. This one is like my tab, and that worked out great. And then the opposite side, I was thinking of doing stamping, but like I said, I was scared of stamping and I was going to repeat summer because I don't like this. Instead, I just created it in a Word document, and the font I had, I believe, was like Winter Wishes, which is just has the cutout because it's a Silhouette software font. So I repeated it, and now I know I'm going to go back in, even though I think I do it here, and I'll color in one of the summers at the top that's in full, all its letters, in like a royal blue to match my mother-in-law's shirt. And then I don't show it here either, there will be a tag placed in the middle of that page too with the journaling. So the journaling will be done separately. So then the next page, on the same day, they went to Connie's Pizza, was one of the stops on the tour, and my mother-in-law saved the menu, so my daughter colored in that little pizza slice and then all the toppings. So I want to find a way to incorporate that. And then I happened to have that illustration of pizza pie sliced. That was from a magazine. Honestly, I cut it out, I don't even know how long ago. It's been sitting in a dish with all these other like little magazine illustrations, and such the perfect time to use it. So I have it hang off the edge so I can cut off the top part. And Valentina's in a picture, with Connie's deep dish pizza. This is like a famous landmark in Chicago. If you know, you know. And then they had a great dessert. So it's a picture of her in the infamous sign, her and my mother-in-law getting a decadent ice cream sundae, and then the famous I Heart Chicago, that's a pizza with her cousins. Mural outside the restaurant is awesome. So then this 3x4 food card that says food with friends and family, I do use as a flap covering to my favorite picture of all of them under that same mural sign. Because when I had it exposed, I thought the whole page became too busy. So the white of the background on that card tones down the page. And that's why also I decided to cut out the little pizza and stuff instead of having it a whole page, because I was trying to just glue it in. It worked out way better to have it kind of clustered on the bottom and then the food card on top as the flap to hide my journaling. And the page came together really cute. It is a little busy just because also the background paper I started off with on this page was busier, but I do like the way it came out, and frankly it's like my favorite layout anytime we talk about food. And Connie's Pizza, I mean, come on, this is like legendary stuff here. And my daughter, she only eats cheese pizza, so I'm not even sure the final report on how much of the pizza she ate, or if she just ate, French fries and chicken nuggets again. I am not sure. See, so that's where it is with the card, and I was like, ooh, okay, I kind of like that. It tones it down, and then I can have it as a flap, because without it, like that, that's busy to me. Well, I mean, the whole thing is busy and colorful, so I do end up using it as a flap. In the final photos, you will see it as a flip up for that page, and I was like, you know what, yeah, I love it. And it hides the journaling, and I talk about the whole story I just shared. How she's gone to Connie's Pizza now as a 4-year-old. It was really cool. Then we will go on. So the last few things I do here, sorry, I'm watching the footage, is just add a few of the chipboard pieces that come in the Cocoa Daisy set. And I use still the Tombow Mono liquid glue is my like go-to adhesive. So now we have like this almost like washi tape pattern paper that is very busy, and I have a lot of photos. They went to Legoland. It's their first time there. And I think I do this is where it goes, where I have all the photos on the one side, but I decided to eliminate either one long one, I can't, what did I just take off, or two little ones, because it was just too many pictures. And don't get me wrong, even hindsight, looking back on this now, I could have just made it into a flap for one of those, but I didn't. I just eliminated it, and it's fine. I have so many photos that it had to be like culled down a little bit, so I'm glad that I just decided not to include it and just, you know, reduce the number a little bit. So the Legoland is cut out from a silhouette font on my Cameo, and it's on navy blue cardstock paper, and I thought that popped off the background. And if you were watching the footage, I did cover up one of the stripes and make it that orangey one because it was blue and it was blending in too much to the letters of Legoland. So that's where I was a little crafty and just covered it up, because they are pattern papers in the kit that I have, because I am a subscriber to the Cocoa Daisy kit. I have enjoyed it. So, I am making it. So I did do a flap with just one photo. I probably couldn't have done it with both of them, but it was so cute. Like, she got to ride on some of the rides, and she played with Legos. Legos are not a big thing for her just yet, but they will be, just because it was definitely a good time for her to be around her older cousins. So they're all just a year apart. So she's gonna be 5. Liana just turned 6, and then Jordan 7, and then Andrix 8. So like they're 1, 1, 1, 1, all apart. So they're a good little posse of cousins. They'll grow up together nicely. So this is the middle layout of the notebook, and so I decided to make this as the room makeover layout, and it looks kind of like ledger paper, but with like a blue-green watercolor wash on it. These letters, once again, are cut out from a font on my Silhouette Cameo, and it's kind of not the navy paper, but it's like a blue tone paper, blue-green paper, that I thought worked really well. And there's 4 2x3 photos of the process of me painting her playroom and her craft room. If you follow and you're a normal, regular subscriber, you know that we just recently moved. We've been in our house for about a month now, and everything's new, so everything also has white walls. So I thought, if my daughter lasts on this trip, I'm definitely gonna try to knock out the painting that I wanted to do. And she had asked for a rainbow in her room. So in her old room at the old house, I had done a mural of flowers all over it. It was one of my quarantine projects of 2020. And this time I just decided to do the rainbow. We made an arc system with ribbon and a pencil with my husband. And then I did the same color paint in the playroom as pinstripes that were vertical, and it worked out perfectly to get like the full utilization of the paint colors. So I journaled about that whole process. Then this will be the 5th layout, because it came together so simple. It's like a pink background, and then I did like this turquoise blue picture perfect cutout on my Silhouette Cameo. I did utilize that a lot in this project just to get titles down. They had a photo shoot in Chicago where my aunts and uncles hired a photographer for the day, and then they turned out really good. Like, these are the photos, and they're so cute with the 4 of them. These are some acetate pieces from the collection that are little mandalas that worked out great. And then I did a little selfie of my mother-in-law and Valentina together, and then I put the group photo as a 2x4 photo underneath it. And it worked out great, and all my journaling is about that story too, and how it was a windy day, I was told, and they behaved so well with each other. And I think having the 3 grandmas together just really made their trip special. These 4 kids, they were spoiled rotten on this trip, but they got along so good, so you can't help but love them that much, you know? And I'm really glad that I'm putting this album together. So that will be the 5 layouts for this video. Stay tuned for another video with more layouts.